Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Sunday Sermon, part 6. I think it's 6. And we are at the end of August. So that means coming up next week it will have been 3 months since my diagnosis. And yeah, wow. A lot's changed, hasn't it? Even if you go back 6 months. My birthday's in March, so at the beginning of March to now, and how much has changed in 3 months prior and 3 months now. It's been a funny old time. But moving swiftly on. So, update from me, life, just general life stuff. Rovers against Rotherham yesterday. Gonna do a little vlog about that. That'll be coming out this week. We got a 1-0 win, which is always nice over the noisy neighbours. I've got a meeting this week with the disabled liaison officer at Rovers to discuss how we can make my matchday experience better, really, with the radio and stuff. So yeah, hopefully we can take something from that and build on it, really. I'm not sure if I am the only one that uses the service at the ground, or whether there's some more people, but I would be interested to see what their experiences using it are like as well. So yeah, I'll talk about that a bit more in depth on the vlog. Went to the cinema last week on Tuesday. The first time I've used AD at the cinema, and it was really enjoyable. You got like a little, looks like a radio, and they tune it to that screen. So yeah, I have found it easier going to the cinema, but there is certain parts that are difficult. So yeah, somebody describing it, and it was a horror, so I think it only added to the build-up and the anticipation of what was on the screen. So yeah, that was a really good experience. So yeah, there's not many things, there's not many joys to take away from the whole situation, but I am finding little bits that do bring me joy. Like I say, I think I've been to the cinema more times in the last 3 months than I have in the last couple of years, and yeah, it is fun, and it is something that I still feel like I can enjoy. I've watched a right mix of films. What have I watched? I went to see Mission Impossible 7 with my dad. I went to see Fantastic Four with Tom. I went to see Naked Gun with Darcy. I went to see that Freaky Friday with Betsy and Liv, and then me and Liv went to see Weapons on Tuesday. So quite a range there. I'm not sure I would rank them. Mission Impossible, Weapons, Fantastic Four, Naked Gun, Freaky Friday, maybe. Obviously, Mission Impossible at the top. It's not Freaky Friday at the top. So yeah, I am finding a lot of joy from going there. Compare that experience with my experience of going to the Rovers, and yeah, it's completely different. I think a part of me is enjoying watching it more when they're away, and I've not gone on my iPad. I can see players up close and things like that. So yeah, I'll elaborate on that a bit more on the vlog. Didn't get that much footage yesterday. Oh, rain's coming. So I'll do a little bit of talking head around stuff. So yeah, not wanting to get too involved in politics and things like that. I think just for my next bit, I just wanted to kind of touch on things that I'm hearing, things that people are telling me about what's going on in this country, and the flags and painting of roundabouts and stuff. And I'm not sure where it's come from. I think it's come from like a far right movement or the right. But without going too much into it, I will refer back to, I think, one of my very first Sunday sermons in, I believe, we should just treat everybody with kindness. And that applies to people coming into this country. And the same goes if we go to another country, and if everybody was kinder to each other, then the world would be a better place. So yeah, I just felt like I wanted to touch on that today. But yeah, bit of a short one really from me for the sermon. I've got a bit of a bigger one planned for next week, so just want to keep the momentum going. But please like, share, and subscribe, and follow along. And I'll catch you in the vlog this week, and then catch you again next week. Thanks for watching. Take care.